What's up, traders? Matt from the Trade Brigade here doing a technical analysis on ticker symbol CARA for Cara Therapeutics. On the left-hand side, we are looking at the daily time frame, and on the right-hand side, the 30-minute intraday time frame. First thing we should do is map out obvious areas of support and resistance from that daily perspective. This is jumping off the page at me. That's 1234. That's interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then to the upside, we also have this area, which I'm also noticing was prior, price interaction. So if we could get some clicks, there we go. We're getting a resistance point, a support point, resistance in here, resistance, and that's exactly where we topped out on today's activity. So I would start to define this general area here as a range, right? We have a number of days just balancing, going sideways, not making a whole lot of progress outside of this box. So how do we play that? Well, as we know, there's always opportunity at the top and or at the bottom. And currently being at the top, we're looking for the breakout and or rollover to the bottom end of the range. So right now, opportunity is arising. Just checking in on the 30-minute intraday time frame chart now to see what's going on with the price action. Was it strong? Was it weak? What is the state of the buyers versus sellers? And it really doesn't take the Fibonacci's to just kind of tell on a day like today. If we go from the low of the morning up to the high, of course, there was no pullback whatsoever at all, clearly blasting right up through that 38.2, or rather not even pulling back into it towards the end of the day there. So extremely healthy and bullish price action here. I would argue as long as this holds at 1330 for a number of reasons. Not only is it the 38.2, but if I just remove that, you can clearly see it was also resistance from in the past here. So we'll pop a level on there. It's going to be the equivalent of that 38.2. Just a good area to keep in mind, 1332. The most bullish outcome here for potential breakout would be consolidation, right? If we do something like this, fine, looking for the breakout up and over that 1388 to start to get into what would be the next major daily target. Well, scrunching up the chart, you can clearly see if we do that, I would argue the next major area is here, 1462. So keep that in mind to the upside. To the downside, underneath 1332, I wouldn't really be interested in the short. Can you even short it looking at this? So yeah, you can. So easy to borrow short shares, and also the volume here on the options chain is, it's not the greatest actually. So I would probably opt to not do it here with the options chain. Going back over to the chart though, again, probably avoiding the short in the middle of the range being defined as that box which we've drawn. Generally, you never like to initiate new trades at the 50% mark. So again, not looking for the short under 1332. This is just kind of a bullish consolidation zone. Underneath that, maybe if we get all the way back down to the low end of the range, you're looking for hammer candles to start printing. If we do this on the daily, actually, it'll be clear. So this and or something like this, indecision candle, anything that would make you question, are we going to find support here? Can we flip long over the highs and retarget probably the back end of support there at 1332? Stop goes under the low of whatever type of candle prints. So you have my thoughts here. It is looking good for a bullish breakout. The last thing I'll sort of leave you with is you want to see volume remain elevated, right? If we do get the break up and over 1388, then volume should be high. If it's not at least as high as this right in here, around 1.5 million shares, then it would kind of be concerning to me, to say the least, okay? So that's it here on Cara. If you enjoyed the video or learned anything new, let me know in the comments section or by giving the video a thumbs up. Don't forget our main channel is linked in the description, and all of that being said, I wish you a green trading week.